The B Plus Recap Countdown.
Hey, what's going on everybody? It's B Plus and welcome back to another recap countdown video. I have a great one prepared for you here today. We're going to be taking a look at Aklesso's project, My Life is a Beautiful Mess. Now this project came out at the end of 2020, but it really flew under the radar because 2020 was just a really big year for Christian hip hop. But it's never too late to go back and grab some great music, so that's what we're going to be doing here today, taking a look at Aklesso's My Life is a Beautiful Mess. Now, if this is your first time checking out a recap countdown video really quickly, here's how I do it. I take a look at my 5 favorite bars, my 4 favorite beats, my 3 favorite tracks, my 2 favorite features, and I run everything out with one final recap. Buckle up, we got a good one in store.
5 bars.
Big boy rockin', big boy stoppin', been a big boy since my dad left, yeah I'm poppin'. Took some time off but now a young bull droppin'. Talk to me crazy, don't talk to me, I got it, Lord. Looking like dirt. I can't tell life for my foolish, we coolin', but don't mean we won't go to war. I prayed to God for a check, but he told me, young man, you was worth so much more. I had to eat, I was sleeping on floors. I had a dream, I was seeking for more. Mama told me if your vision ain't broke, don't give up your soul for the devil's rewards. Money. Find your grace, I know that I'm hurting. This life is a burden, but when I look upon you, I just can't contain. I was 6 feet deep, they was throwing flowers. Seen a closed casket, then I got the power. Whoa, messy but it's beautiful. Have you ever had a dream about your funeral? I had a doubt in myself, it's unusual. The devil tried to put me on trial like the crucible. Yeah, no, I get irrational, it's natural. Up and down like Adderall, vices keep me tactical. But mama kept me sane, try to rock me. But I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. You cannot stop me, yeah. Book my demons, all the rest.
Now, one thing we can all appreciate about Aklesso is just his versatility. It doesn't matter if he's switching up his cadence and he's rapping fast or slow, or whether he's singing, he always just feels so comfortable on each and every track. And for me, that's the reason why I feel his bars so much, because he's just so believable. You can tell that he's really sharing his heart every time he delivers a bar. And speaking of bars, you can hear a common thread throughout this entire project of how he leaned on God, his mother, and his community. But we'll get into that and a whole lot more. But next up, we have our 4 favorite beats.
4 beats.
Yeah. 305, that's a city code. And when I die, better say a toast. If it hit, better bring you last. And they don't miss, they go clack, clack, clack. That's my toast, they ain't playing games. Me and my roadies, coming through busting out doors, cause like these dudes be corny. Yeah, big dog body. Me and my roadies. What's the top 5 without me, John and all of my brodies? Yeah, they top 40. Yeah, ball like Kobe. Yeah, fade away, step back deep, but you can't fade me, little brody. Ooh, yeah, ooh, they wanna go catch a body. Yeah, I be ducking, cause they outside and they spraying the I start cooking, they say, eh, eh, eh. When my dogs hear the music, they say, eh, eh, eh. Got them all watching, looking, they say, eh, eh, eh. When they stepping, when they choking, just say, eh, eh, eh. We just living life, cause the time's going fast. I got all these bills, but I'm still gon' dance. DJ play this song, turn
Okay, now there was a very good blend of production on this project. You had tracks from Enzo like Black Klansman and also Florida State of Mind that were very, very grimy, up in your face type beats. But then you had other songs from Gavi that were very wavy with Gavi's signature style. And I thought that they both did a good job of complementing Aklesso's style. And they even, talking about Enzo and Gavi, they actually got together on a few of these tracks and did a very good job. So I thought the production was very good on this project. Now let's head over to my 3 favorite tracks.
3 favorites.
Forest, I know that I'm not my best. It's pain I feel, and this shame builds on my chest. I'm burning, and I can't find help so low. Dealing with the things I thought were healed, and don't. Top 40, me and my roadies, coming through busting out doors, cause like these dudes be corny. Yeah, big dog body. Me and my roadies. What's the top 5 without me? some strikes and some woes. Heaven only knows. I had some strikes and some woes. I pray that I never fold. I know that I have been low. Gave it to God, then reload. Till I reach heaven's gates. Pray that I find my faith.
So those were my 3 favorite tracks. Quick story about Wilderness. Wilderness for me is kind of a throwback to a song that I heard on Gavi's project last year, Heathen. The opening track on Heathen was a song called Difficult. And both Difficult and also Wilderness both speak to just how hard this life can be, but also speaks to the need of our Savior. So really enjoyed Wilderness. Now over to my second favorite song, which is Wody. I just think that's a very fun song, something to roll down your windows to, something to work out to. So enjoyed that one. And then finally, Heaven Only Knows. That's just a perfect song that really sums up this entire project. I just really enjoyed that one, and that was my favorite song on this project. Now let's head over to my 2 favorite features.
2 features.
Pray for me, dog. Pray for me, dog. I gotta take flight, and we gon' show the world that we really shine. Won't be able to tell me things I'm awesome. Don't ever be my Tim got caught in my roster. Yeah, we about to take flight, and we gon' show the world that we really shine. Yeah, we all gon' shine, 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 shine. Yeah, we all gon' shine, shine.
Now I know that there were only 2 features on this project, but I can honestly say I really enjoyed both of them. Starting off with Gavi, I thought that his fingerprint was all over The Worst Year. I thought he did a very good job on that song. And actually, if I could pick my 4th favorite song on this project, it probably would be that song. Now over to my first favorite feature on this project, somebody I never heard of before, Sam Rivera. I thought he did a very good job, has a very clean voice, very smooth voice, and I honestly wouldn't mind hearing more from him.
1 recap.
Now overall, Aklesso's My Life is a Beautiful Mess comes across as an incredibly vibrant but emotional story of how a young man relied on 3 relationships to get him to this point in his life. Now the first relationship I feel like he relied on was with the Lord, and you can really hear his passion for the Lord through each and every song. And the number 2 relationship that he relied on was his mother. You can hear throughout multiple songs just how much he leaned on his mother and how much his mother encouraged him to be the great man that he is today. And number 3, he relied on his friends, who he affectionately calls his foolies. Now I can honestly say Aklesso is not my normal style of Christian rap that I gravitate to, but he's just so good, I really found myself vibing to this project a whole lot. This album can be found wherever streaming is available. That's Tidal, that's Spotify, that's Apple Music. It can be found everywhere, so make sure you go and run up these numbers. You can also feel free to follow me on Twitter. I can be found at DJ_B_plus. You can also feel free to drop down in the comment section below and let me know what your favorite bars were, what your favorite beats were. Let me know what your favorite tracks were and what your favorite features were, even though I know there were only 2. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video and think you may be interested in more content just like this, feel free and consider subscribing to the page, or at the very least, come back and frequent the page from time to time. And once again, I'm B+, and until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive.